Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames collective reading. Happy Friday, everybody. What, pray tell, is the Twin Flames collective reading? Well, we're going to get an energy update on Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, collectively, together, as one. But here's the thing. There is only one of you. There is not two. There is not a me and a them. There's me, and then there's my twin flame. There's them. What are you talking about, Kurt? What, huh? I don't understand. There's two of us. They're a divine masculine, and it could be a woman, right? Like me, for example. I'm what you call divine feminine. My twin flame, a woman, is what you call divine masculine. But we'll come back to that. But there's not two of you. There's not two of you. Well, here's the thing, guys. What is the one thing everybody says? And I mean fucking ass everybody on the internet says about twin flames as far as what is the connection, or what is it that we have in common? What is it that we share other than and I'm not talking about like personality stuff. Like, what is it about twin flames where we're right? Like, where are we the same? What is this all about? What are we doing? What, right? I don't know if you guys know what I'm getting at here. Well, anyway, some of you probably know what I mean. Like, what is a twin flame? And you're the same soul. Wow. Okay. So we're the same soul. Everybody says it. Everybody says twin flames are one soul in two bodies. There's different ideas about how that works, which is a little cray-cray to me in and of itself, but we'll talk about that later. Nevertheless, it's one soul in two bodies. However that works, don't worry about that right now, but it doesn't matter. We're the same soul. Okay. So we're the same soul. All right, next question. So remember, I said your twin flame is you, and you're like, what? Right? Okay. So twin flames are the same soul. All right. If your twin flame is you and twin flames are the same soul, then what are you? What are you beyond the mind? The soul. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Your twin flame is you. You guys are the same soul. You are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. Simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. That's right. Now, what's up with the gender labels? What's up with divine feminine and divine masculine? How can I, for example, be divine feminine and I'm just not very feminine? If I had to take a contest for being feminine, I would definitely lose. I'm definitely pretty masculine. And my twin flame, who is a woman, she's pretty feminine. Let me tell you. She's all about wearing cute little dresses and getting her nails done and Taylor Swift and all that. Okay. So how can she be divine masculine? Well, it's not really gender. That's why. It's not really based on gender. The gender labels are fine. No problem. It's just that the gender labels are actually pointing you at a deeper underlying teaching. And that deeper underlying teaching, my friends, is called duality. Duality. Duality, yin and yang. Alpha, omega, light, dark, good, bad, masculine, feminine, plus, minus. In the discipline of science, they call it relativity, right? Like Albert Einstein, he coined this term, relativity. I think that's the way that our universe functions. Things are relative, including place and time. So, spiritualism, duality. Science, relativity, but we're all talking about the same thing. Also, in spiritualism, your soul is not duality. And for that matter, so is the source, the great I am, right? It's one. It's single. This is why you hear people say, I feel at one with everything. They call it unity consciousness, as in union. Interesting. Single, not dual. So science, they have a word for it too. Singularity. We're all talking about the same stuff here. So I think this is what you're going to like about me, guys. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Kurt, and I'm the Twin Flame Science Guy. Guys, this is real. You are not crazy. You are not making this up. Assuming you have actually met your twin flame, and I'm going to assume most of you have, almost all of you, right? You're watching this twin flame video. Okay. So, you're not crazy. There is this phenomenon called twin flames, and it's simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. You are one soul. They are you, the real, actual you, having another experience. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, guys. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Ooh, that's gonna sting. Oh, shit. Divine Masculine. What is the deal with all this fucking drama? So, Divine Feminine. I feel like there's gonna be not drama with you, but like in action. You're going to feel like nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden, boom! That's what I see here, and the reason I say that is the way this Temperance card came out in the reverse. So a little bit of foreshadowing there, but not to worry, because as you are ascending and aligning with your soul, which is your twin flame, I see their situation falling the fuck down. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good news. We want that. We want Divine Masculine's karmic situation to fall apart. That way they can come running into your arms. And, you know, karmic situation, that could be anything. It could be a relationship. It often is. But it could be they work too much, or their health, or their family, or whatever, right? They live far away, you know, whatever, okay? So there's always going to be some excuse on the part of so-called Divine Masculine. Again, it doesn't really work on gender, but I'll use those labels because you know what I'm talking about. All right, so Four of Cups in the subconscious for DM, right? We get that. So this just kind of falls in line with what we were talking about last week. Divine Masculine, their situation, not the most fulfilling, to put it lightly. Could be lots of drama, actually. I don't know. For all of you, your situation is going to be slightly different, but whatever it is, it's always going to be, it's like they're either telling you what's going on with their situation and they're being honest, or they're not, and they're putting up a front. If they're not, they're going to be putting up a front. So like they're on like Facebook or something like, yeah, look at how great my life is. No. No. Wrong. Okay. So, Three of Cups in reverse next to the Hanged Man. So, Divine Masculine trying to look at things differently. It's not working out. This is recent past. So, again, we've been down that road. Divine Masculine, I'm going to give it the old college try. Oh, that didn't work. Now what do? I don't know. Leave. You big doofus. Yeah, leave, dude. Now, why is Divine Masculine going through this? Why are there changes going on? Again, they might not be honest with you about said changes. That's why you like to watch tarot readings, right? You want to know what's really going on. Okay, why aren't they being honest? Well, It's because, guys, or I'm sorry, why is their situation changing? Why is that falling apart? I mean, you got to admit, this is setting the stage for you for you and them, right? Like what you guys call union. That's not really what that word is, but you know what I mean, right? When you're together. Okay. It's because you are ascending, divine feminine. This is your spiritual awakening. Your twin flame is your soul. They are your spirit. You guys are the same soul. That's what everybody says. And it's true. You guys are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. Right. So divine feminine, we got the Hierophant in reverse in the subconscious for you. Recent past, what are we talking about? We're talking about leaving behind the dogmatic approach to spiritualism, God, who am I beyond the body? No problem if you're religious, but your experience is showing you something a lot different, isn't it, lately? So here's the thing. I put this in almost every tarot reading, and I think it's worth doing in every tarot reading because, guys, it's such a great question. Watch this. Okay, so this is for all the new people. And actually, I'd love to see a conversation down in the comments below. For those of you who've been here for a while, maybe we can stimulate the minds of some of the newcomers. So here's my observation. So you've got this sneaking suspicion that there is something else about this whole situation that you're supposed to be doing, like having to do with other than the person. I just can't quite put my finger on it. I just can't quite figure it out. But like so you got this feeling like your life is about to change in ways that you cannot explain. And I don't know why. And you feel this pull towards spiritual topics. You're looking at twin flame videos. Maybe some of you are thinking about meditating. You're doing stuff like that all of a sudden, which is crazy because for most of you watching, not all of you, but for most of you, my experience as a coach is you've never really entertained those kinds of things before. This is all new to you. And again, there's this weird, eerie knowing that your life is about to change in ways that you cannot quite explain. And again, I'd love to hear from you down in the chat, down in the comments section down below. What do you, like, how do you interpret that? What do you think that knowing is? Now, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's your soul. But what I mean is, like, where do you think this is taking you? Okay. So talk amongst yourselves. Again, if those of you that have been here for a while, if you want to chip in and help the newcomers, guys, this is real. You're not crazy, okay? Twin flames is real. It's just another you. You are one soul in two bodies. You're simultaneous incarnations. We already know about reincarnation, guys. This is just you have two at the same time. That's all it is, okay? It literally is you over there having another experience. Now, that said, it triggers the breakdown of your ego, okay? That's why this devil card comes out in the reverse next to the Page of Wands. So this is signifying what is called the dark night of the soul, right? Which is the obsessive thinking, the inability to eat or do basic functions. You can't function. Did I mention the obsessive thinking? Yes. Well, gosh darn it, the obsessive thinking. Also, the sleepless nights, the desperation. It's like the most desperate situation you've ever been in your whole life. Guys, I went through all the shit just like you. I met my twin flame and now she's permanently in my life, right? Okay. And like you have this like sense of meaninglessness. And for some of you, a lot of you actually, your whole world could be falling apart. And by the way, the obsessive thinking. Did I mention the obsessive thinking? Yeah, the obsessive thinking. Guys, fucking dead giveaway. And again, you've got this weird, eerie knowing that your life is about to change in ways that you can't quite explain. That's why this moon card comes out down here. We'll get to that in a second. So that's the gist. That's the deal, and that's the spiel, guys. Yes, you met your freaking soul in another body. It is another you having another experience, and that triggers the breakdown of the ego mind. Remember, body, mind, soul. So the mind is being like the ego, the sense of identity, the personality. like who you think you are. It's like a thought-based sense of self, thoughts and emotions, but it's not the real you. Because again, who are you beyond the mind, beyond thoughts and emotions, beyond those mental patterns of self that you call personality? Right, your consciousness, you are the soul. The soul is consciousness, and consciousness is exploding. And that's why you have that weird, eerie knowing. Okay, that's what that is, guys. That's your soul. And yes, your life is about to change. Big time, okay? Oh my God, you don't even know how good it gets, guys. Really, it gets great. It really does, guys. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, next to the 7 of Swords. Yep, old news. So Divine Masculine, making an exit plan. I've got an exit strategy. I'm fucking out of here. This situation, and it's not going smoothly. Last week, it started to look like it was going to be amicable. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's gone. Yep, that's over. Bye. Nope, it's going to be a train wreck. It's going to be a fucking train wreck. I think Divine Masculine is going to get caught. And you know what's funny though? They're not going to give a shit at all. They're going to be like, out. Right? Straight up. Straight up. Guys, they don't need to be living like this anymore. Like 4 of Cups, like totally apathetic. Totally dissatisfactory life. Okay. So, what's the deal with that karmic shit? Well, the deal is that fucking shit's going away. That's what. And again, why is this happening? Because you are shifting energetically into your soul, divine feminine. You are your twin flame. Guys, you know what you really should do after you're done watching this tarot reading? Really, you really should. I got to tell you about this Four of Swords card, by the way. Straight up, go watch my free twin flame coaching videos. They're free. Free 99. It's the best price there is. I am the world's leading twin flame coach. I have coached well over 7,000 twin flame students, and I've overseen thousands of what you call unions. That's not really what that word is. And separation, that's not a stage. It's not a relationship status. And detaching, I even made a video about that. And you can go watch that video right now. Go to the playlists menu on this channel. I'm trying to give you free coaching, guys. So chill. I'll get back to the cards. If you're new here, this is what I do, bro. I don't just read the cards. So if you're mad, get over it. You need to do something about your situation and stop relying on, is it gonna happen? I'm watching tarot readings. I need to know if it's going to happen. Yeah, I just do these tarot readings to get you onto my YouTube channel, guys. That's the only reason I do them. Go watch my free coaching videos. I've only coached 7,000 people. I've only got a whole bunch of people on my YouTube channel making guest appearances who are married to their twin flame. Yeah, so the playlist is called How to Get Your Twin Flame, the True Twin Flame Teachings. Go check it out, guys. The True Twin Flame Teachings on this YouTube channel. Go check out my free playlist, Twin Flame Coaching videos. Guys, you are your twin flame. You literally are them. You've got all the power in the world to do something about this. If you are your twin flame, if you guys are the same soul, don't you think there's something you can do about it? Of course there is. And thinking is something that's going to get much easier for you, by the way. 4 of Swords for your connecting energy. You're going to notice things starting to get very, very calm in the coming weeks and months. And again, you're already feeling this weird, eerie knowing that your life is going to change in amazing ways. So guys, get started. As soon as you're done with this lovely tarot reading, go watch my playlist called The True Twin Flame Teachings. And in particular, make sure that you watch the video called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, and Detaching. When you find out what those words really mean, you are going to pee your pants, my friend. Seriously. Guys, those are not twin flame words. Now, somebody correctly took them and applied them to twin flames at some point in the past before the internet. But the internet gets a hold of the teachings and starts messing them all up, right? It's a big game of telephone now. And now, Five of Swords, you're going to be going back and forth fighting with your divine masculine. Well, no, you're not. We're going to shut that shit down, guys. Guys, I have an identifiable core teaching. I am different from all of the other twin flame coaches on the internet, and I'm not sorry for saying it. Some people tell me I'm arrogant. You're arrogant. You think you're the only one. I am. Why? That's stupid. I should not be. I should not be. But on the other hand, I am also number one. Maybe it's because I'm different. Yeah, guys, go check out my free teachings. I'm not better than anybody else, guys, but my core message is different. So I'm simply inviting you to go check it out, guys. Go see what I'm all about. I think you'll find my coaching very, very different and refreshing. Guys, you're not crazy. This is real, my friends. You really did meet yourself in another body. And thinking is the whole problem. If you're trying to figure out what to do, that's the whole problem. The soul is not thought. The soul is not thought, guys. You are not your mind. And by the way, things are about to get really fucking cool, Divine Feminine. So again, the moon, and it's next to this Eight of Pentacles. So what are we talking about? Well, this is going to be the unknown murky waters of the subconscious. You're going to wade through those useless waters and transcend them. Okay, it's called doing the work. And I want to be clear, when I say doing the work, I'm not talking about actual work. Because when you find out what this journey really is, that just becomes a figure of speech. Guys, the soul is just being. It is just existing. It is stillness. It is that sense of inner peace, of Zen, okay? There's no thinking. There's no healing. There's no clearing your karma. There's no clearing your chakras. There's no balancing your inner feminine and masculine. No mirror exercise. None of that stuff. And I'm not saying that stuff is bad. That's just not what this is, guys. Okay, you're going beyond that stuff. I want you to remember that you are that weird, eerie knowing. Okay, this is a remembrance of who you really are. You already are your twin flame, guys. It's just the mind that gets in the way. And by the way, notice what I'm describing is called spiritualism, not the pop culture spiritualism on the internet, not that. Real spiritualism, guys, which is remembering that you are consciousness. Buddha, Jesus, Hare Krishna, Paramahansa Yogananda, Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, right? Rupert Spira, Alan Watts, genuine spiritualism, which is transcending the mind. You are not a thinker. That is not who you are. So what are we working on? That which is trying to accomplish. That's the whole problem. That's how you detach, by the way, from your twin flame. You remember that you are not your mind. That's the name of the first chapter of Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, by the way. You want to get your twin flame to come back? You want to get your twin flame to stop running? Go read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. That's the first thing I have all of my paid coaching students do. Speaking of which, you can save 25%. Holy cow. On my paid coaching, it's already not expensive. It's very affordable, and you can save 25% right now. When you pay in full, just use this coupon code at the checkout and get 25% off just like that. This is good through February 19th, the world's #1 twin flame coaching system for real. 7,000 students, and it's actually twin flame coaching. I'm just saying. Okay, because it's the problem with all the other stuff you see on the internet about twin flames, guys. Here, let's do an oracle card. And again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I know there's a lot of good people on the internet, and there's a couple of bad apples. We know that. I mean, maybe you guys have seen that lately. Maybe not. If not, then don't worry about it. But there's a couple of bad apples that are getting outed, as it were. They're getting exposed. Thank goodness. They're not twin flames, by the way, and I'm not just saying that out of spite. They're legit. They're not. They're not. But that's the thing, guys, is twin flames has become this fad. It's like pop culture. It's like all the other pop culture, like new age spiritual stuff that you see on the internet, right? When it comes to twin flames, it's the same old tired old crap. And they explain what they're calling a twin flame to you, and you can't tell the difference between it and a soulmate. So whatever they're explaining, you listen to how they describe it, and what everybody always knows is a soulmate, and you're like, wait, that's the same. What's the difference? And they go, well, it's your twin flame. I go, and you're like, yeah, but what's the difference? Like, right, exactly. No, guys, this is nothing like soulmates. You're in hell. Oh my God, such agony. Oh, how do you do it? How? How do you get through this? Guys, you are absolutely in hell. Your twin flame is rejecting you and you feel like awful, just horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, that doesn't sound like soulmates. Now, again, that's the first step in your spiritual awakening. They call it ego death or dark night of the soul. It's the breakdown of the false sense of self, the ego mind. Okay, that's why it's so painful. Now, when you sign up for my paid coaching, guess what? You're going to start to feel better right away. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking and start shifting into your soul energetically. It's energetic, guys. You don't figure it out. You don't think your way there. You experience it. There are certain lifestyle changes that you're going to have to make. And I don't mean eating tofu and doing yoga. Although you can do those things if you want. And certainly, actually, yoga could be a good thing, but meditating is part of it, yes. But I still eat red meat and listen to Led Zeppelin and sometimes Pantera and stuff like that. So it's not that. It's not tie-dye t-shirts and beads and this kind of thing. Those are just like, that's like a personality type, and that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. It's just spiritual is not a personality type, guys. So I'm going to take you beyond that. Your twin flame is your soul, guys. It's energetic. You don't think your way there. Now, when you're done watching the instructional video course, 27 hours long, when you're done, you and I get to talk in either a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching System, up to 5 calls a week. Holy hell, that's over 10 hours of live coaching every single week. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. And the call times are staggered, so no matter where in the world you live, US, Europe, Asia, Australia, I don't care. There's a call time during daylight hours. The calls are recorded, so you can listen to them later. There's also the private Facebook community. Over 200 people in there right now who you can connect with. And by the way, it's all anonymous. Nobody can see who's in there. Nobody can see what we're doing in there. It's all closed to the public. You can even use like a fake name. We don't care, guys. We go in the Facebook group every day and comb through there every day, and we answer everybody's questions every day. And it's 200 people that know what they're doing, by the way, that you can talk to. And there's book recommendations. There's also more videos after 6 months. No additional charge, no strings attached. All you got to do, wait 6 months, and we give you another set of your videos because, guys, I want you going all the way to the finish line. I want success. I want results. This is a results-based program. I don't just take your money and fucking vanish. I'm up here working daily. I even check Facebook on Sundays sometimes, guys. So we're going to hold your hand until you get it. And that's just the way it is, guys. Quality coaching. I've got a full-time customer service department. I also have payment plans, by the way, in case you cannot afford to pay in full, even with a discount. No problem, guys. I've got payment plans. You get instant access after your first payment. It's only 6 payments, very small payments. And you can start watching the videos right away. This is a big Oracle deck, by the way. All right, let's do this, my friends. What's it gonna be? This is my Voyager Oracle deck. Ooh. Where is it? It's that one. It's that one right there. I felt that one. It was like a magnet pulling at my fingertip. Creativity, 3 of crystals. Okay, so I think where we're going with this is you need to find something better to do than chase your twin flame around for right now. Guys, if you stop trying to do something about them, they're going to come back because there's no them. Remember, there's only one of you. There's not two of you. There is one. It's just a question of who you are. What is the self? Who are you beyond the mind? Well, your consciousness, that's your soul. That's your twin flame, guys. So in the meantime, maybe it's time for you to get Zen with a 1,000-piece puzzle. I tell my students to do that all the time. Or crochet, or going for walks. Right. So, Divine Feminine, you've got way better things to do than chase this shit over here. And chasing is exactly the problem. That's why they're running. If you focus on your twin flame, mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, they focus on anything but you. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. You push, they pull. You got to get out of the mind, guys. The mind is duality. Push, pull, yin, yang, plus, minus, DM, DF. That's why there's the gender labels. Again, it's duality. It's the energy, guys. It's not really gender. Gender's got nothing to do with it. But that's why they run, guys, is because you're trying to figure it out. And the mind is only capable of perceiving them as being separate from you. That's why people like Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, and Rupert Spira refer to the mind as, are you ready for this? Separation. What? Separation? Where have we heard that word before? Right, it's not a stage and it's not a relationship status. It is a state of consciousness, guys. The mind is separation. That's why your twin flame is running, guys. Okay, so we've got the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Divine Masculine, the situation is going to fall apart. They're going to get caught. That's fine. They're going to pick up the pieces and I'm out. They're probably going to be going to your house and they're going to have a nice brand new pack of Trojans. Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so Divine Feminine, again, in the reverse, Temperance, right. So you're going to slow down. You're going to stop trying to get somewhere with this, and you're going to get through this just all right, my friends. 8 of Swords next to the 9 of Wands in reverse. Exactly. So you're going to be able to see through the illusion. That's the thing about the 8 of Swords that people don't often understand is you're not actually trapped. You're just saying that you are. Guys, go watch the Samadhi movie. S-A-M-A-D-H-I. S-A-M-A-D-H-I. Just watch part 1. It's called The Illusion of Maya. Samadhi, part 1, The Illusion of Maya. It's on YouTube for free. It's only an hour. It'll change your life, and you're going to know exactly what this journey is really all about. And my free coaching videos, go check them out, guys. Oh my God, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe so you get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. I'll see you next time. Adios. Bye.